That main event, I was able to watch from start to finish, uninterrupted. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Dude, early on, I thought, oh my God, what a crazy way for Dustin's career to end. Max is going to knock him out first round. He came out, cracked him hard, and he was hurt bad. And I was like, oh no. I was like, this is terrible. This is like the worst case scenario for Poirier, for all the fans there in New Orleans. And then he just did what Poirier does, man. He dug deep as shit, got himself not only back into that fight, but then hurt Max a couple times throughout that fight. Looked like Max was going to be out of there. Then it evened out. It evened out, and it got
end of the second round when he drops him kind of to one knee with a right hook that kind of caught like around the back of the head. Then he jumps for the gilly, right? Which is, I think I saw a stat. It's either 15 or 22 guillotine attempts that he's been for in his career. Never got one.
Never got one.
He's got to try. Could you imagine if he got the guillotine in his final one? Would have been unbelievable. But
I was losing it when he
didn't get it. I saw Max said afterwards, he's like, yeah, nah, not today, brah. But when Max walked back to the corner, he was a little dazed and confused. He looked like me walking in this morning at 4:00. I was like, he didn't look good, but he came back into it. 3, 4, and 5. You know, good stuff. All the drama was in rounds 1 and 2. Good technical matchup. Max, he was the better man, but Dustin Poirier, holy shit. You know, even though he didn't win, that's the type of fight that embodies Dustin Poirier's career that I think he'd want to go out on. Yeah, of course he wants a win, but to fight in New Orleans, fighting a legend like Max Holloway, you know, for it to be a back and forth affair, to dig deep, to show what he's made of, you know, all right, didn't get the win, but he showed everyone exactly who Dustin Poirier is.
Yeah, and he said even after the fact, he watched it back. Today I saw a post. I don't know if this was from Saturday night or Sunday or whatever, but he said that he fought a little more conservative, and he said, you know, maybe then he agrees it was the right decision to walk away. He's like, I don't normally fight like that. I don't normally think about, you know, getting knocked out or embarrassing myself or having the fight not go my way. He's like, I just would take those shots that were risky in order to be able to get the shot back. I mean, and he still fought like a maniac, but I'm glad to hear that at least he knows maybe it was the right time. Maybe he made the right decision, because after a really close fight like that, right, you can be worried that maybe there's more left in you. You want to keep fighting. I should have got the win. Getting x-rays and body checked out. I'm hurting. Yeah, I saw him in a sling. I saw pictures of him in a sling afterwards too. I don't know if it's from the kicks Max was landing on that side. He was doing a good job with that.
Yeah, no, he really was. And it was the right time to retire. I mean, listen, you know, stick around, make some more money. Of course, I don't know what Dustin Poirier gets paid, but it's a lot of dough, right? He's made an absolute fortune. We'll all miss him pulling up his shorts mid-fight. I love the spitting that he was doing.
He spits all the time.
He was spitting every bloody 5 seconds in that fight, pulling the shorts up, spitting, not doing the hair because he had no hair. He was all shaved head.
His hair was shaved.
Looking like, because someone came in when the fights were on, they went, who's this fighting? I said, that's Dustin Poirier. They're like, he looks exactly like Channing Tatum. I thought, you know what? He kind of did. Yeah. But listen, congrats on an incredible career. What's your favorite Dustin Poirier moment?
Oh, man. When I was in Abu Dhabi and he fought Conor in the rematch, the second time that they fought, and knocked him out. I mean, that was to see him get that one back. And, you know, it was before the real spiral of Conor. So it was still like people really thought he was going to come back and potentially knock Poirier out again in that second fight. And when he put him out like that, it was. And I was there. So that one stands out most of all.
Yeah, no, that's probably mine as well. You know what I mean? It was just, and you know, the third one with Conor as well, the fact that he was talking so much shit and threatening his family and whatnot, and just not responding to it. You know what I mean? Just not lowering himself. Again, that just kind of shows the class of the guy. Unreal, man. Unreal. Another legend retired. Farewell, bon voyage. Enjoy retirement. No doubt he's going to get into a lot of stuff. But Max Holloway, 155 hits different. Dustin, two of the biggest names at 155, beat them both. I don't know what he's going to be ranked today, but he's in the top 5 at lightweight. I mean, obviously it's Armand, Paddy, or Justin Gaethje fighting Ilia Topuria next. I say Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, right? That's got to be the matchup. Before there was the esophageal injury. Of course, it was kind of a weird one. If Charles doesn't embody what a BMF is, I don't know what does, right? I think that's the perfect matchup to make.
I agree with that. Yeah, I love that fight. You know, another guy that I think will be a super fun fight. And speaking of BMFs too, I do think it might be somebody like Charles. But if Dan Hooker's in the mix now, he was supposed to fight Justin Gaethje. He didn't get that fight. My God, I'd love to see either one of those fights go down. It's going to be bananas. Make it a main event. Put the BMF on there if you want to make it a big, huge. Put it on a pay-per-view card, no problem. But I say either one of those fights. Charles, hell yeah, all day long. And Max is already setting up for that one. He's mentioned it. He was talking about that injury and last time, and how Charles was saying, you know, that was why he lost, because of the esophagus injury or whatever. And Max kind of talking shit. Like, I remember the doctor saying there was nothing wrong with you. So we'll run that back. Yeah.
Okay.
He's putting it out there. He's going after Ilya a little bit, that he's not impressed, which is crazy. I mean, he got finished by the guy, but he's doing what he needs to do to put himself up there in those names. So
yeah,
not that Max has to do shit to be up there, and you know.
No, he doesn't. But I mean, Max Holloway, just unbelievable. Yeah, Dan Hooker, Charles Oliveira, either one. All right, today's episode is sponsored by Ghost Bed, that are here to help you, to save you, to make sure that you get a good night's sleep. Is built from top to bottom with cooling materials and patented technology that actually pulls heat away while you sleep. And like every mattress in Ghost Bed's new collection, it features their Pro Core layer designed to give you extra support through your hips and your back to keep you pain-free. And if the looks isn't your style, no worry. Ghost Bed has options. Go to ghostbed.com/believe, or just hit the link in the description down below and take their mattress quiz. After a few quick questions about how you sleep, they will set you up with your best match from their all-new collection. They have over 20 years of experience. They've got over 60,000 five-star reviews. Ghostbed is a family-owned company that knows how to build top-quality mattresses that actually last. Every mattress is made in the USA and Canada using premium, durable materials. And whenever you're ready to upgrade your sleep, use the code BELIEVE at checkout for an extra 10% off. Yes, that's even on top of their fantastic deals. That is ghostbed.com/believe.